Hello everybody, this is Yoko Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for The Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent, Episode 1. Yes, I've already picked up so many shows, but this one I was planning on doing the light novel for to replace Ascendance of a Bookworm for the time being until I finish another one. So, this is another isekai slice of life type of anime. But, in this case, apparently the Saint is not an overpowered main character. And we don't even know if she is technically a Saint, because they tried to summon the Saint, and they not only summoned, what was her name, Sei? But they summoned another girl too. So, they could either of them could be the Saint, or they could both be the Saint. Because that was what I guess they were what their magic was searching for, was something like that. And the prince automatically assumed the other girl was the Saint and didn't even bat an eye at her. I'm like, how do you know she's the Saint? This could be an instance where either of them could be the Saint and one of them might not be. So why do you assume that this one's the Saint and that one isn't? It could be the other way around. And as far as I know, we have not seen hide nor hair of this other girl since the prince took her away. So we don't even know what she's up to or if she can even do anything. They could assume that she has amazing healing abilities, because that is what the Saint is supposed to have. I'm assuming on this, guys, because I could be completely wrong on this one. But the thing is, if the Saint is supposed to have amazing healing abilities, has she demonstrated any kind of healing abilities between when she was summoned and when they mentioned that? If she hasn't worked on any kind of magic, then they can't assume that she has it. You can assume all day, and then you find out that she can't do anything, and then there's egg on your face for assuming it. So, yeah, they need to test out the abilities of both girls and see who is actually the Saint and who isn't. And if it's a case of they're both the Saint, then they need to both be treated with respect. Because the prince can't just assume, oh, this is the Saint, this girl is not. Or did he even notice the other girl sitting there? Or did he just see the one girl and assume that that was the Saint? Because if he only saw one girl sitting there, then that's on him for not noticing that there were two. And yeah, like I said, we have not seen what the other girl can do. We know what Sei can do. We've seen what she can do. But we have not seen anything on the other girl. So we can't assume that she has amazing high-grade healing abilities when we have not seen anything to prove that, essentially. We've seen what Sei can do. We've seen her make those high-grade potions. So, yeah, it could be a case of, like I said, they could both be the Saint. One of them could be the Saint. Or neither of them could be the Saint. Does this just automatically summon random people to their world with that magic spell, or is it supposed to summon the Saint? In which case, they could both be the Saint in this regard. Anyway, like I said, both girls get summoned from their world. I'm assuming they're both from modern day, whatever the heck they're from. The girl is from Japan. The main character that we know of is from Japan. I'm not sure about the other girl, like I said, because we've seen no hide nor hair of her since she was taken away. Anyway, they tried to convince her that, yeah, you are the Saint, you need to be here to protect us and help us in our time of need against the miasma, because the miasma's getting too strong, and blah, 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 blah. And she's like, I'm not dealing with this. And she ultimately ends up staying due to not being able to defend herself, because it's real dangerous out there, so she can't exactly fight. And while out in the garden, she runs into a researcher for potions and stuff that tells her about the place, and she ultimately decides she wants to be a researcher, and surprisingly enough, they allow her to. I guess just to keep her around enough. But, I don't know. But yeah, they're okay with her doing that. I guess, like I said, as long as she's keeping herself busy and staying safe, it shouldn't be a problem. And they try and get her to try out making a potion after they show her how to make them. And obviously, she has never done magic, which I don't know if she's told them I'm from another world. People in my world can't use magic. I'm assuming she hasn't told anybody because they were shocked about this. I don't know. Anyway, after allowing her, I guess she unlocked her magic unlocked how to use her magic because he gave her some magic to use and told her how to make a potion, and she was able to quite easily. And after some practice and making a bunch of them, she's learned how to make high-grade potions, which are the low-grade ones are the light pink, medium grade are darker pink, and the higher grade ones are like a darkish, reddish pink. And right after she makes some, apparently the ones that she makes, they can't sell to commoners because they're that strong. And I'm like, then sell them to nobles. Sell them. Give them to somebody who can use them, essentially. Because healing potions are a given. They're a must. So, right when all this is going on, they get summoned to the castle because the captain of the guard and some people had gone after a salamander and to kill out monsters and got hurt by a salamander very badly. And while this is going on, they are asking for the saint to come and help because apparently the saint can use high-level healing spells, and the prince is adamantly refusing this. And I'm like, why would you keep the one who can use high-level spells away from people who need high-level healing? Are you trying to kill off your people? I mean, even if she can't handle the sight of people being wounded, you need somebody who can use healing magic if she can use it. If she can't use it, then have her come. Just have someone cover her eyes or something. While she's just have her sit in front of someone who's needed healing, cover her eyes, and have her use her healing magic. If she actually can use the healing magic, because like I said, we don't know. Anyway, she ends up seeing the commander, or whatever, captain of the guard, commander of the group, whatever you want to call them. He is gravely injured to the point where he could die, and she tries to get him to take the high-level potion she made, and after kind of yelling at him, because he's essentially telling him to swallow it, and he's not doing it, he kind of yelled at him a little bit, and his hand twitched, which meant that he kind of regained consciousness just enough to swallow it, and it looks like it has the effect like if someone was to heal a healing spell on you, and this actually healed his injuries completely. So he is now out of danger, and we find that this guy is actually a close friend of the researcher that had taken her in before. And, yeah, we don't know, like I said, what else she is capable of besides the whole making potions thing. Is she able to use healing magic? We don't know. We haven't seen her even try that yet. Because, like I said, if the saint can use healing magic, and this other girl has not even... Nobody has had her try to use any kind of healing magic since she came here, then it stands to reason that either she can't, or they're being stupid and not having her train. Because they can make high-level potions. Who's to say she can't use high-level healing? Anyway, I will get this uploaded, and as soon as I get this uploaded, it should be ready once I start on the stream. So, I'll see you guys next time.